What's up, YouTube? So, in this video topic, I'm gonna talk about. I'm speaking my mind. It's gonna be another life rant. And let's get started. So, what's really crazy is that you can't really meet your preferable divine partner or your romantic partner, or you can't really meet like-minded friends or people, and you can't really travel around the world without money, right? And it's just crazy how money's made out of paper, right? But yet it controls so many people's lives, man. I mean, think about it. Like, there's so much wars going on. There's so much chaos. People getting killed left and right, all because of money, bruh. Like, this shit makes no sense. Like, seriously, how the hell do we have third world countries where people don't even like have enough food to survive? I never understood that. And like, I feel like this world is just so evil. I understand there's good parts too, but it's just so fucking weird to me. You know, like I never understood that. This is why I'll question God. This is why I'll question the universe. I'll question spirit. Like, why would you guys even allow this shit to happen? I understand human beings have free will, or according to biblical verses, like it gets complicated because I understand human beings have free will and God doesn't interfere, but I'm just like, it's just crazy, man. There's so much spiritual information out there, you just don't know what's right or what's wrong, you know? Me, I'm more so trying to study spirituality, but I'm trying to put two and two together. But anyways, it kind of sucks, man, how like you can't really meet your desired friends or people unless you have money. You can't really enjoy life unless you have money. And the purpose of enjoying life is doing things whenever you want, when you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you feel like traveling for a couple of days, and bam, go to an airplane, and bam, you can travel. If you want to travel to a different city, you can have your car, bam, go from city to city. If you're going to go to a bar, bam, you just go to a bar, But we can't do those as much as we would like to because we're forced to work these slave jobs, man. How like these 9 to 5s, bro. Like, and I'm not talking about people who enjoy their jobs. I'm talking about people who don't enjoy their jobs, who are forced to be there because of survival. And like it's just crazy how we're sacrificing all of our time, all of our energy, all of our life, just so we can get shit paid. Why aren't we getting paid? Why aren't these people getting paid enough? They're sacrificing their whole lives. Parents shouldn't have to work so they could maintain a home. What's the point of having a home if you got to maintain it by being a slave? Isn't the definition of a home is the purpose of having a home is to keep you safe and protected and healthy? But no, we live in a type of world where like you have to be a slave just to survive. And to me, I never understood that. It's so fucking weird. And this is why I always question God and the creator and the universe. Like, why would y'all even allow some weird, dumb shit to happen like that? So my conclusion is that like this human experience really isn't a good experience. This realm, this third realm, like just the fact that evil shit like this can even happen, it means this place really isn't like a good place. You know what I'm saying? People talk about the Matrix. Some people talk about like we're in a prison planet, this and that, which I understand, but it's just like we're put into this situation not knowing how this shit even works. We don't even know how all this shit even started, We don't even know how to break free from the system because we're so reliant on the system, Some people talk about detaching, some people are living off grid, but let's be real, man. We need the system so we can survive, but I'm talking about like as human beings, we don't even know how to create our own shit. We don't know how to create our own houses. Some do, but some don't. But even if we do, we need other people for help. Some people don't know how to create electricity and Wi-Fi, so we can't really break the system because we're born into the system, and yet the system dictates how much money we make. They control the amount of money, and they control who eats and who doesn't eat. This shit is crazy. And I'm just like, damn, can God or the universe, can they do something to fix the situation? Can they at least help out? They can't because this corruption, All these wars are taking place. It's been going on for thousands of years. So my conclusion is like the human experience, this realm, this 3D realm, really isn't a good place, you know. And that's one. If reincarnation is real, honestly, like I will never reincarnate back here because I feel like this realm isn't a good place because there's so much enslavement, a lot of evil shit can happen, and there's so much limitations. And then you have a lot of disrespect for people, and just like it's crazy, man. Like I was watching this one video of like this lady like well it was like a prank video, right? So this guy, like what happened, like this guy who was doing the prank, he'll beg people for $1 because and he'll beg people saying that he's hungry, that he's homeless, this and that. And he did that to like another homeless lady who actually lived in her car. And while he was begging the lady who was living in her car for money because she wanted money too, that lady that only was living in the car that was homeless, she gave that guy that was pulling the prank $1 so she could help him out. And then in return, that guy that was pulling the prank, he gave that lady who gave him $1, I think over $100. No, probably like 1,000 or something, $1,000, because he, I guess he wanted to test it to see of how much of a good person she was, and just the fact that that lady living in the car gave that guy $1, that guy in turn rewarded her and gave her like over $1,000. And then that lady that was living in the car that had the $1,000, she started crying and she started grieving because she had so much money and like it was too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just watching. I'm just like, yes, it's a nice thing, but I'm just like, that like shit like this really shouldn't be happening. You know, like why do you have people who are homeless and they get chunks of paper money that has no real value, and why they're crying over it? They're crying over it because paper money has that much power. If you don't make enough paper, you're not gonna survive, you know? And it's just crazy how much power money has over people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, oh, quit your job, oh, fuck the money system. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy how paper has such a huge effect when it comes to human beings, you know? Like, it's deep. It's crazy how that shit like this has that much power, you know? And a lot of people are lacking in money, but yet money, last time I checked, comes from trees, and like money's printed. So how come people are so struggling making money? Is it because we have certain elites, certain government in power, who are hoarding most of the money, like 90% of the earth's wealth, according to conspiracy theories, which I personally do believe in? I believe there's some evil shit going on behind closed doors where like they're trying to fuck a lot of people over, you know? But it is kind of crazy how as human beings we're born into the system, right? Not knowing what the fuck is going on as children and as kids, because these school systems don't teach us shit. These school systems really need to teach kids on how this world works. Like for real, like they need to teach kids how world corruption operates, how the system is fraudulent, and how like we have homeless people, we have people living in third world countries. There's a middle class, there's an upper class. Schools need to teach kids that at a young age, so kids will at least have an idea of what the fuck is going on. Because what's the worst thing? Man, these school systems are a joke, man. Like for real. I didn't learn any of this shit growing up, man. Because it's dangerous. Because like these school systems aren't teaching kids and high schoolers about how corrupt this world is. I understand it's YouTube and internet, but like you can't, like sometimes people don't know how to research. Some people don't know how to use the internet. Some people don't even have access to the internet. Because like I said, some parents can't afford paper so they can have access to a computer to give their kids, because paper rules this world. Paper that has no value, it rules this world. If these school systems don't teach kids how corrupt this world is, like the ins and outs of this world, the corruptions, all the wars, third world countries, first class, middle class, upper class, economics, is how this world works. The elites, even kids, as after high school, they're not gonna know anything. They're clueless, and now they're forced to work a 9 to 5 job, and to waste most of their lives to work, especially if they work at a job they don't want to be in. It's not their fault. They just don't know any better because growing up, no one taught them shit. You know what I'm saying? So these school systems really need to like change, man. Thank God we live in an information age where a lot of people are like a lot of people are whistleblowers. A lot of people are making YouTube channels exposing the corruptions of this world, making conspiracy theories, and coming up with their own conclusions on why this world's so jacked up, right? Which is a good thing. But it's very strange to me how like we have third world countries, we have homeless people, yet money gets printed out 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It has no value behind it. Very fucking strange, man. It's crazy. But and it sucks how like the same paper money that controls the whole world, it controls us. So like we can't really live life to our fullest because we're forced to work at these jobs we don't want to be in, just so we can earn certain types of benefits, certain types of income. So once we retire at an old ass age, we don't even have the energy to even enjoy life. You know, it's crazy. And I feel like it's dangerous to even travel too, because there's so much wars taking place, there's so much shit going on. So it makes sense that this world is hell, you know? But I think what you could do to make this world better is do the best you can, try to speak out if you can, try to respect other people, try to be kind to other people, just do the right thing, follow your intuition, and try to figure out why this world is so fucked up. And if there's solutions to make this world a better place, then just do whatever it takes to make it a better place, you know? And try to expose the bullshit and the corruption of this world as much as you can, you know? Because this has been ongoing for ever since humanity was born, you know? Who the fuck knows who knows what led up to this situation? You know, this is crazy. But anyways, this is why people say the human experience is hell. A lot of people think this is hell because it makes sense because there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of control, enslavement, limitations, and like some people call it the prison planet. Some people say the human body is like a prison for the soul. So it's there's just so much information out there. But what you could do best is to live your life to the fullest, live to your fullest potential, work hard, do what you love, have courage, and if you can help other people, do it. Share your knowledge, share your wisdom to help other people, respect other people, love people, and do the best you can. Try to remain positive as much as you can, and fight for what you believe in, and follow your heart, and try to help out the next generations moving forward. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Have a good one.